Today I'm going to show you how to make a pinata costume. This is a unique costume idea that can be used for Halloween or any regular costume party. It's also a really inexpensive costume that can be made in around $5 to $15 depending on what supplies you already have on hand. First, you'll need an old, loose-fitting dress that you'll be able to slip on easily once the costume is made. It's great if you can use something you already own, but I bought mine from my local thrift shop for $7. You'll also need some streamers in assorted colors. I recommend anywhere from 3 to 6 colors. I bought these from the dollar store for $1 each, and I had plenty left over after making the costume. You'll also need scissors and a hot glue gun. Start out by planning out the order you'd like for the colors of the stripes on the costume. I'm using the scrap pieces from the ends of the streamer rolls and laying them out in a column until I find an order that I like. From the bottom up, I'm going to be using purple, then blue, green, yellow, orange, and pink. Lay the dress across your work surface and start with the first streamer color and measure it across your dress. You'll need a piece long enough to cover both sides of the dress, so double the length, and then add about 6 to 10 inches of extra length at the end, just in case. Apply a small amount of hot glue to the bottom hem of the dress and attach the long edge of the streamer to the dress. You're going to be gluing the streamer around the entire hem of the dress, so work with small sections at a time to make sure the glue remains adhesive before attaching the streamer. Don't pull the streamer too tightly. You'll want to leave a little bit of slack to prevent any rips or tears when you wear the costume. Once you've attached the first layer around the entire dress, glue the last bit of the streamer on and snip off the remainder. Keep all the scrap pieces to use later when working on the straps of the dress. Use your scissors to make slits in the streamer, cutting about halfway through. The further up you cut, the more fragile the costume will be. Space the cuts out evenly, about ½ inch to 1 inch apart. Take your next color of streamer and layer it over top of the first color. You'll want the top layer to cover at least half of the bottom layer. This will prevent the material of the dress from showing underneath the streamers once they're cut. Attach this streamer the same as the first by either placing the hot glue on the dress or directly on the streamer itself, then pressing it onto the dress. Repeat the process of gluing the streamers onto your dress in alternating colors and cutting slits into them. To do the straps of the dress, you can use the small scraps of streamers that you set aside earlier. Attach the streamers in the same way as before, but you'll also have to attach them to the back side of the strap. When you wear the costume, the streamers on the inside might be a bit rough, so if you have sensitive skin, I recommend wearing a tank top underneath the dress. This is the finished pinata costume. My dress has a bottom hem made with 1 row of each color, and the body of the dress is made up of larger stripes containing 3 rows of each color. The costume is a little fragile, but it should definitely last you at least 1 night. If you'd like to wear it again, you can always fix it up with any remaining streamers that you have. If you'd like, you can make accessories for your costume as well. I decorated the top hem of this bright pair of leg warmers. I also decorated a headband with a few layers of streamers to make a hairpiece. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. For another DIY, you can check out my tutorial on how to make a Pikachu ear headband. Please subscribe to my channel and let me know what type of video you'd like to see next. Don't forget to follow me on social media as well. See you again next time!